I wanted to become an eating psychology coach because I practice as a personal trainer. And then I went to nutrition school. And after I graduated, I felt like I had become quite neurotic around food. And interestingly enough, dealing with the body and weight as a trainer and now as a nutritionist, it just didn't sit right with me. And so I had somehow, by some luck, the Institute for Psychology of Eating was doing a conference right after I graduated. So I, came up and saw Emily and Mark speak, and it was life-changing. So it feels so good to have my career based around connection and being with people. And hearing the stories is just so powerful. And I'm so grateful that I'm in this position to help my clients evolve and grow. From a very different area than where I was as a personal trainer and a nutritionist, which was really about fixing for me. And there was so much pressure that I put on myself in those, two fields. And now that I've added eating psychology and I'm doing that full time and I'm not, training anymore, obviously I use those as, part of my toolbox, but I'm really about eating psychology. My practice is in person, but I also do Skype clients and phone calls. And that's also part of my personal dream because I would love to have a location independent business. So this has been really exciting about how can I take eating psychology and really spread the word around, this unique way of relating to food. And if I can do that, I live in a small town. I live in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. It's this tiny little town. And my husband and I really want to travel around the world. And so I have been experimenting with, I do have some clients that I do with Skype and over the phone. So that's really exciting. Because we were given so many different aspects, and I like the fact that if I didn't have time to be in front of the computer, I could easily listen to it. Whether it was interestingly enough, on the way here, I had, the training. I'm a graduate now, but I love to listen to the old recordings and listen to it a second time. So I had it on my iPad and I was just listening to it as I was driving along. So I find that it's still useful as a graduate. I think for the first time I love my job. Really, I finally love my work. And I think so many of us are out there looking for a purpose. Like, why am I here? And I just feel so much more grounded on this planet and letting go of fixing like I had in my old careers. There was so much stress that it was self-imposed stress for sure. I was bringing it on myself. But now it's like I'm trusting more that it's not my job to fix. There is a deeper purpose for every individual that comes into my practice, into my personal and professional life. And I'm able to relax around that. And that is so invaluable. There's nothing else like it. Nothing else exists like this on the planet, this type of training. And it's really exciting to be on the cutting edge of something that is beyond just what to eat and exercise. And that's all I ever knew. Those were my two careers, in nutrition and exercise. And this training needs to be out there, and more people need to come and watch, Mark and Emily's videos and see what it's all about. And we need more ambassadors to spread that living authentically and purposefully is really what's going to help our body, be the healthiest weight it wants to be.